When you're planning something that involves people, remember, there's always that guy. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Crable and this is my podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, where I take one issue, usually from the world of publishing, and try to explain it in just a few minutes. If you're planning an event, like a conference, you've probably thought of the venue, the food, registration, staffing, accommodations, transportation, the speakers, the agenda, workshops, AV needs. You know the drill. There's a lot. There are a lot of things to plan for. You're probably also planning for networking opportunities, because that's one of the top reasons people attend professional events. Who on your staff is in charge of networking? Who's researched it? Who's investigating best practices? Who's finding new ideas? Ken Holsinger from Freeman Company says it's the missing ingredient in most event planning organizations. At a minimum, you should make space for networking. Most event planners do that. They have networking breaks, cocktail hours, and so on. But those opportunities mostly depend on people to take the initiative. And some people aren't very good at that. And also, it's hard to catch people at the right time. They might already be involved in a conversation. One alleged solution I've seen is speed networking. I've only done it one time and I didn't like it. The idea was that you had two lines of chairs facing each other. And people would sit in the two lines and you'd speak to the person across from you. And every 5 minutes, the people in one of the lines would move down one chair. Well, so far so good. But there's always that guy who doesn't move when the 5 minutes are up. And that ruins the whole process. So if you're going to try speed networking, you have to remember that some people don't know how to or simply won't follow the rules. Make sure to include that in your planning. Roundtables aren't quite networking, but they do provide a way to break the ice and meet new people. There are two keys to a successful roundtable. The first is to have a topic that will attract people to attend. The second is the moderator. The moderator has to make sure everyone participates and has to prevent anyone from hogging all the time. Games can work as well. At the recent OMIDA conference, they had a ping pong tournament, which was a great way to meet new people. It was a lot of fun too. First you had to practice, and then you had to create a team. In my opinion, you should not include social media in your networking plans. People come to events to meet people in real life. You want to get people away from their phones and interacting in person. Now here's some other concepts that I've never experienced but might be worth your consideration. Appoint networking ambassadors. Their job is to mingle and introduce people, especially people who are new to the event. Set up interactive displays that require more than one person. This could be a place to collaborate towards a goal, or a place to share ideas, or it could be a game. You could apply the same concept to workshops where people have to brainstorm an idea. Now, I'm not a fan of brainstorming in general, but the point here is not to solve a problem or generate ideas, for which brainstorming is second-rate at best, but to get people to meet one another. So brainstorming can work for that. There are a lot of things you can do with badges that can facilitate networking. For example, color code them to indicate different interests or industries. Include areas of expertise. Put icebreaker questions on the badge, like, ask me about how we doubled our email response rate. You could even include hobbies, like home brewer or Call of Duty champion. Now, I'm the first, not the second. Those are some ideas I picked up after investing a little research and thought on the topic. Before your next event, task someone with spending a few hours coming up with new and interesting networking ideas. To the extent possible, find ideas that have been tested and actually work. Ideas are cheap. Ideas that actually work are rare and precious. So those are my thoughts for today. I hope that was helpful. If I can help you with your business in any way, please give me a call. You'll see my contact information on the next page. Thanks so much.